TV soap news and spoilers say that fans of Days of Our Lives get ready for what promises to be one of the most dramatic and intense episodes of the week. The storylines are thick with suspense, emotional turmoil, and long-awaited revelations. As we continue to unravel the complex web of lies, love, and betrayal, one thing is certain. May 12th will bring with it the answers that have been keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Will Johnny admit the truth about the shooting of EJ? What is Kate hiding? And will Kristen and Brady finally face the truth about their daughter Rachel? These questions and more will be answered in what could very well be a game-changing episode. Let's break it all down and get ready for the explosive moments ahead. The mystery of EJ's shooting. Will Johnny confess? The burning question on everyone's mind as we head into Monday's episode is whether Johnny DiMera will finally confess to shooting his father, EJ. Viewers have been captivated by the suspense surrounding this incident, with EJ's hazy memories and Johnny's evasive behavior adding fuel to the fire. For weeks, we've watched as EJ recalled a pivotal moment where he believed Johnny pointed a gun at him. This has led to an assumption that Johnny might have been the one to pull the trigger, but the truth is still elusive. As the tension between father and son builds, it seems that the truth may finally come to light when Chanel, who has been torn between her love for Johnny and the truth about the shooting, demands an answer. Chanel, still reeling from Johnny's rejection of the adoption, is at a crossroads. She's hurt, confused, and vulnerable. Despite the emotional damage Johnny has caused her, Chanel has come to terms with the situation and after much reflection has decided that she is ready to forgive him. She is prepared to let Johnny back into her life, but there's one lingering question she cannot ignore. Did Johnny shoot his father? With her heart on the line, Chanel's demand for honesty is the moment of reckoning that has been building throughout this storyline. Johnny now faces a choice. Will he finally come clean and admit his involvement in the shooting? Or will he continue to lie and keep the truth hidden? The emotional stakes are incredibly high, and the moment promises to be one of the most gut-wrenching in the show's recent history. The outcome of this confession will have lasting consequences, not only for Johnny and Chanel's relationship, but for the entire DiMera family. Johnny's actions, whether confirmed or denied, will forever change the dynamics of Salem. The hidden gun, Kate and Roman's secrets. As if the tension with Johnny wasn't enough, Monday's episode will also dive deeper into another long-standing mystery involving Kate and Roman. The night EJ was shot, a gun was stolen from Roman's possession, only to mysteriously reappear later. This gun, which Roman kept locked away, has been the subject of much suspicion, and it seems the truth about what really happened that night is finally coming to the surface. Roman, who has been keeping a close eye on the situation, knows more than he's let on. He is aware that the gun went missing and then reappeared under suspicious circumstances. But until now, he's remained silent about what happened. Kate, on the other hand, knows exactly what transpired. It was Rex who found the gun hidden on Kate, and he immediately informed Roman of the discovery. Kate, however, denies any involvement or knowledge of the gun's disappearance. She continues to put on an act, pretending that she knows nothing about the gun and that she's just as confused as Roman is. Roman, though, is no fool. He's pretended to believe Kate's lies, but the truth is gnawing at him. The facade they've both been maintaining is about to come crumbling down. The tension between them is palpable as they sit down together to confront the events of that night. Will Kate finally come clean about what happened to the gun, or will she continue to hide the truth? And how will Roman react when the full extent of the situation is revealed? This is a moment of reckoning for both of them, and their honesty, or lack thereof, will undoubtedly have serious repercussions for their relationship. Roman and Kate's history has been fraught with lies and secrets, and it seems that the truth will finally tear down the walls they've spent so long building. The impact of this revelation will echo throughout the DiMera family and beyond, leaving viewers questioning who is truly trustworthy and who has been playing everyone all along. Kristen and Brady, a family torn apart. While Johnny, Chanel, Roman, and Kate grapple with their secrets, Kristen and Brady continue to face the fallout from their troubled relationship with their daughter, Rachel. The couple has been at odds over how to handle Rachel's emotional struggles, and despite the intervention of a psychologist, it seems that the situation has only worsened. Kristen and Brady are locked in an ongoing battle over what is best for their daughter, but their differing approaches are pushing them further apart. Brady, always the concerned father, has been trying his best to find a solution that will help Rachel, but Kristen's methods are proving to be just as problematic. Kristen, with her complex history and intense emotions, has her own way of handling things, but her approach is often seen as manipulative and controlling. This creates a volatile dynamic between her and Brady, who wants nothing more than to help their daughter but doesn't always agree with Kristen's tactics. As Rachel's situation grows more dire, Kristen and Brady's relationship is tested to its breaking point. Will they be able to set aside their differences for the sake of their daughter, or will their ongoing arguments tear them apart? The emotional tension surrounding this family is reaching a boiling point, and viewers are left wondering if Kristen and Brady will ever find common ground. The consequences of their continued fighting will not only affect their relationship, but will have a profound impact on Rachel's well-being. It's a heartbreaking situation, and it's clear that something needs to change before it's too late. What's at stake? The big questions for Monday, May 12th. With all these emotional storylines colliding on Monday's episode, the stakes couldn't be higher. EJ's shooting is the central mystery that has been driving much of the drama, and the truth about Johnny's involvement will change the course of many characters' lives. Chanel is desperate for answers, and Johnny must decide whether he will face the consequences of his actions or continue to hide the truth. This moment could either lead to reconciliation or permanent rupture, depending on Johnny's decision. At the same time, Kate and Roman's secret about the missing gun is about to be exposed, and the fallout from their lies will have ripple effects throughout the DeMera family. Will Kate finally come clean, or will Roman's trust in her be irrevocably shattered? The unresolved mystery of the gun is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a crucial one that could change everything. Lastly, Kristen and Brady's ongoing battle over their daughter's well-being is far from over. The conflict between them is tearing at the very fabric of their family, and with Rachel's future hanging in the balance, something needs to give. Will Kristen and Brady finally come together for the sake of their daughter, or will their differences lead to an even deeper rift? Conclusion. As Monday, May 12th approaches, Days of Our Lives fans are in for a roller coaster of emotions, revelations, and shocking twists. The truth about Johnny's involvement in EJ's shooting is just one part of the drama unfolding, but it's the key that could unlock everything else. Will Johnny confess and face the consequences of his actions? Will Kate and Roman finally be honest about the missing gun, or will their secrets destroy them? And will Kristen and Brady find a way to save their family, or will their differences tear them apart forever? There's no shortage of drama on the horizon, and fans can't afford to miss a minute of what's to come. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.